today. It's Madden NFL Football.
Versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Throwing to start here is Tua. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And second down. Tua sets up to pass it. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Looking to pass. Tua under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. When you look at this defense, they're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this second?
Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end this series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The numbers for Gibbs from last week: 14 carries, 64 yards.
Just an all right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tua going to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Tua. That one is slant to McLaurin. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. It'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
2nd down and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reeves, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Oilers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Time for another look at this Lions offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll find Metcalf.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Tua. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa over the middle, complete. That's Brooks.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's pulled in by Brooks.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa to the sideline and incomplete.
Blanketed coverage by Houston makes it 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
4th down, a give to Gibbs.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead.
He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2 and now on first down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the good news, his team's winning. And the bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the second quarter. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Oilers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It'll be a 39. Yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll roll him out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. But a flag is down here, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime, and we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play.
They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle. Adams. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They run on 2nd down with Adams. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. On 1st down, this is Adams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Adams. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is nearly impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll drop to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. They'll look to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, they go with Adams. And he'll be out right at the 35. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A carry for Adams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Adams. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Reeves. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Reeves. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. It's Reeves. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Reeves, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Herbert. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The Lions on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 17. This ball taken in here by Brooks. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. Houston's offense taking over again. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now Adams. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, it's Adams. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. This 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Reeves. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, it's Reeves. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Reeves. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Houston, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0.